Your staff, they come well in the house of the Lord forever.
The question is, why are you still here? So the purpose why you are here is because God has a plan for you. It doesn't take God anything to have you in heaven.
Encouraged to live a life of vision, and you can tell from the text that we have read that there's danger of visionless living. Child of God, I encourage you to live life with a vision, to live life with a focus. If you live life with a focus, you will do anything that can.
My community, where every voice matters and every story counts.
Si solution kuti bazimwambo bafunika vakasi kenga kwatu maskills kwa mle bashitako banzao so that bashandize command government fanga government chito maningi chabe tinga appreciate bakazi ba muna wonse waonongeka.
Counseling sessions for our youths that are people who are using drugs, and also we have a clinic at the University Teaching Hospital.
So from youth empowerment to health, education, development, and the everyday challenges affecting our people, we bring the community closer to the conversations that inspire change. Watch My Community right here on Bmtv every Sunday at 17 hours. Keep watching Bmtv.
Vyaba vyashi tababa ngome pachalo engama kubomesha banjebere.
Kalenezo sakira dona lombani mupeza. Kalenezo sakira dona lombani mupeza. Na pale ya mama. Kalenezo sakira dona lombani mupeza. Mama pa mama mama pa mama pa mama pa mama. Tata ndende charo ichincha masuzyo umuntu katishe nganganga mulungu mkatishe
vintu hivi. At some point tikankarankara chepa kapita kolo mwa mayezi he could still. Good
afternoon, welcome to the BMTV News at 12 hours. Sincere apologies for bringing it late. Technical glitch, however, the news does come through. You're live on Topstar Channel 114, BMTV Channel 114 on Facebook, BMTV Zambia on YouTube, and you can stream on www.bmtvzambia.com. Let's look at the stories making headlines. Chongwe Council starts CDF skills beneficiaries verification. Police launches investigation in Lukulu brutal attack. Sananga Hill to get new depot satellite. And government outlines Ebola preparedness measures. Nakonde Hospital renovation works elate PS. To present the news in brief, my name is Temwani Nkata. Chongwe Municipal Council has commenced the verification of beneficiaries under the Constituency Development Fund Skills Development Components. Speaking during a verification exercise conducted at some selected skill development institutions in the district, Chongwe Council Socio-Economic Planner Ephraim Chavinga said the activity is aimed at monitoring the progress of beneficiaries and ensuring that public resources are being used effectively. Mr. Chavinga cited the verification of the beneficiary enrollment, assessment of learning conditions, and interaction with students who have benefited from the CDF skills development component as being among the activities the local authority is considering under the verification exercise. Meanwhile, in another story, police in Western Province has launched an intensive investigation into a horrific criminal attack that resulted in multiple fatalities and significant property damage in Lukulu district in the early hours of Saturday, June 6, 2026. Western Division Police Commissioner Ray Hamonga says, according to reports received by the Lukulu police station, the violent incident took place at Kamboi village in the Menda area, approximately 20 kilometers north of Lukulu Boma along the Lukulu Watopa off-road. He disclosed that the report was filed by Mukata Nyambe, age 41, a trustee of Lukulu North residing in Felim Osher compound, Mongu district. In a statement issued to Zanis, Mr. Amonga said the details surrounding the attack are that an unknown number of armed assailants allegedly stormed the village, setting ablaze 5 houses and destroying household property to the value of which remains uncalculated. He said 7 individuals tragically lost their lives during the attack, stating that 6 victims succumbed to the flames, while a 1-year-old infant was reportedly murdered with a hammer. Mr. Amonga said in addition to the fatalities, Ruth Kamboi, age 29, suffered significant injuries, including a swollen face and a cut on her head after being assaulted, adding that 3 additional victims sustained burns on various parts of their bodies and have been identified as Wana Kamboi, aged 22, Eunice Semise Mukimba, aged 45, and Mahongo Kamboi, aged 16. He added that following the assault, the perpetrators allegedly made off with 43 heads of cattle, including bulls, cows, and oxen branded VR68, valued at approximately 370,000 kwacha, 500 belonging to Mr. Kamboi. Government has assured farmers in Luiluzi Agricultural Camp in Selanga Hill District in Northern Province that plans are underway to establish a satellite depot in the area for the 2025-2026 marketing season. Northern Province Acting Permanent Secretary Beauty Undi Piri says the move is aimed at reducing the cost and distance that farmers incur in Luiluzi Agricultural Camp. Ms. Undi Piri said the proposed satellite depot will serve as a neighborhood collection point, allowing farmers to deliver maize, soybeans, and other crops closer to their homes instead of traveling long distances to other satellite depots. Ms. Undi Piri has assured farmers of government's continued support while commending them for their resilience and commitment to agricultural production despite various logistical challenges. And Vice President Mtalena Lumango has assured Zambians that government is treating the Ebola virus disease outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Uganda with the seriousness it deserves, as national systems have been assessed. And says, although Zambia has not recorded any confirmed cases linked to the current outbreak, the country's proximity to affected countries and high cross-border movement demand vigilance. Mrs. Nalumango said regional public health updates continue to report confirmed cases and deaths in DRC, with cases also reported in Uganda as of 2nd June 2026. Democratic Republic of Congo reported 344 confirmed cases and 60 deaths, while Uganda has recorded 15 confirmed cases and 1 death. Mrs. Nalumango stated that despite the country not recording any confirmed cases linked to the outbreak, the geographical proximity to the affected countries, the trade and travel links, and the higher level to cross-border movement require the country to remain vigilant, coordinated, and fully prepared. Nakonde District Hospital Management has completed emergency repairs on its mortuary unit and upgraded sanitary conditions across all wards. The structural and hygienic turnaround was revealed during a follow-up inspection conducted by Muchinga Province Permanent Secretary Tuesday Walia, who was accompanied by senior government officials to assess the completed repair works at the facility. Dr. Walia expressed satisfaction with the swift improvements following a strict 14-day ultimatum he had previously issued to the hospital's administration. Prior to the repairs, the district's largest referral health facility was facing severe infrastructure collapses, forcing patients to endure unhygienic conditions. In mid-May, Dr. Walia conducted an impromptu spot check at the hospital, during which he discovered that patients were forced to fetch water using buckets and drums due to internal plumbing failures, which prevented water from reaching toilets and the maternity ward. During his last visit to the facility, the PS also discovered that the hospital mortuary had been completely non-functional for the 3 months, causing immense distress to local people. Dr. Walia said some of the problems that the facility experienced can be dealt with by management without being pushed. He expressed satisfaction with the works done and commended the promptness and urgency taken on the repairs. Well, that ends today's afternoon news. Do join us for more news later today at 18 hours. This has been Tamwani Nkata. Thank you for watching.